Into this holy estate, these two persons present now come to be joined. And so, if any person may show just cause, where they may not be joined together, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. That's what I like to hear. Do you, Theodore Philip Taylor, take Nicole Margaret Murray to be your wife, and promise before God and these witnesses to be her loving and faithful husband, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, so long as you both shall live?
This isn't funny, Dad. Dad.
Are you all right?
Teddy. Teddy! Teddy!
Hey.
What time is it?
Happy time.
I'm still asleep.
Just think of this as a dream.
What about House?
I said a dream, not a nightmare.
He's in the next room.
Sound asleep.
I met the neighbors.
So do you know this man?
I don't need a temporary, I need a permanent. Yesterday. Please do.
Good morning.
Hardly. One of my PAs quit an hour ago and I have to reshuffle next month's schedule.
It's nothing. I woke up in the wrong bed this morning.
Any bed you're in is the wrong one.
That's not what your mama said. Oh, snap.
I'll be going now to Human Resources.
He started it. It was a neighbor's kid's bed. Luckily, Esteban still liked sleeping with mommy.
How drunk were you?
Oh, yay drunk.
Are you okay? You shouldn't be drinking at all, much
You
less.
sound just like Esteban's mom.
I need you in the clinic.
Sorry, I'm busy. Tell me you have a case. You know, even if you don't.
I have a case.
Sounds interesting. I'll take it. I owe you one. Now tell me you don't have a case.
I really do have a case.
Or even. You guys know how to honeymoon.
This is Dr. House. Phasian syncope.
He can't speak.
Aphasia is Greek for loss of voice.
We've ruled out infection, vocal cord damage, and stroke.
A lot of guys syncope at the altar. It's Greek for having vapors.
We ruled out all the common causes of fainting, low blood pressure, hypoglycemia, dehydration.
Don't say ah.
Do you know what it is?
Roll on your side, lift up your gown. There's one thing they didn't test for.
A test for what?
Faking. Ow! Test was positive.
I can talk. I wasn't faking. My voice just came back right now.
Hey, I'm not the one you have to convince.
I know he wasn't faking.
Well, if she's buying that, she might just be a keeper.
What about the syncope?
Well, but you're buying this too.
Why would he fake anything?
Cryopodia. It's Greek for duh. Still, you have to keep the engagement ring.
I don't think he was faking.
That's because you're more gullible than I am. For instance, I don't believe that you call off your open marriage. I believe your wife called it off, and you called off telling her that you weren't calling it off. Guy doesn't throw a golden ticket in the trash.
Same way a guy doesn't give up a lucrative medical practice to come work for you.
That's exactly why you dabble. You're compensating for your professional conquests with sexual ones.
I'm not that predictable. For example, you're probably not expecting me to ask you out for dinner tonight.
No thanks.
You won't even consider it?
I did, just very quickly.
Truth is, since I called this thing off, my wife has been very grateful, and I could do with a down night. If I go out with the boss, nobody can blame me.
Okay. If you bring your wife.
No, that's the point. I need a
You're
little...
lying.
I'm not lying.
I'm not going.
Okay, Fontina at 8:30.
You believe me, right?
Of course I believe you.
Then let's do it. We'll tell a cab to take us to AC right now and get it done.
You're serious. You just walked out of the emergency room.
Exactly. I walked out. I feel great.
Well, we do have the clothes for it. Ted, what's wrong? What's wrong? Oh my God. Can somebody help us? Please. Help out here. Please, hurry. Just breathe. Oh my God.
There's gotta be a better way to call off a wedding. Tweet, for example.
Pleural effusion.
I think his lung is faking it.
There's at least 200 cc's of fluid in there.
Okay. Let's say all his symptoms are real. Explain how one of them suddenly went away without using the words virgin or Mary.
If the pleural effusion is caused by something systemic, it could explain his other two symptoms. So whether you believe him or not, all we have to figure out is what caused the PE.
ER ruled out infection, eosinophil count ruled out parasites.
The medication he's not telling us about.
You really don't trust this guy, do you?
I don't even trust the ER. Let's rule out infections ourselves. Tap his lungs, send cultures, run cytology for cancer, and check his blood pressure. It's time to talk about nuptials while you do it. Check his home for everything else.
He just moved in with his fiancée 3 months ago. Toxic exposure could take longer than that to manifest.
You check his love nest. You two check his swinging bachelor pad.
That somebody else now lives in?
I assume so.
Not the glass. No. The place looks like 1960s. Could have lead paint.
You think a 27-year-old has pica?
If it gets us out of here before the owner comes back, yes.
What'd you tell that cute physio?
That I changed my mind.
No, you didn't. You're more nervous than usual.
Because this B&D has actual B.
That's a suspended ceiling.
What are you doing?
I want to see what's above it.
More ceiling.
Made of 40-year-old acoustic tile.
Asbestosis. I like it. I'll be in the car.
What the hell?
It's okay. We're doctors. Nobody was home, so we...
Well, I'm calling the police.
Do you know Ted Taylor? He used to live here.
Yeah, what about him?
He's our patient at Princeton Plainsboro.
Was he okay?
We think he may have asbestosis from your ceiling tiles.
They're not asbestos. I had him checked when I moved in. How sick is he?
Is he a friend of yours?
He was. Actually, he was my boyfriend for 3 years.